All right, in our video about how to raise a 3-month-old Deutsch Drahthaar puppy, we talked about introducing them to basic obedience commands. Things like sit, stay, heel, come, and halt. So as your puppy is now approaching 4 months of age, it's important that you keep up the routine in doing all of those different commands so the puppy develops really good habits. One thing I like to do is every time I take the dogs for a walk, I require my dogs to heel very nicely all the way down the end of our long driveway. And then once I get to the end of the driveway, I release them so that they get a reward for behaving so well. In the house, I tend to use more food treats. So I usually wear a treat pouch, and I've just got dried dog food in here. So I can quickly reward Enzo for healing well for me today. The one other thing I want to talk about is how to correct a dog that's not healing well. At 4 months, they're old enough to take some physical corrections. All right, Enzo, come here, buddy. Come here. Good job. Okay, so I usually heel with my dogs on the left. And if they're pulling out ahead of you, you want to grab this flank area right here. Stand up so we can show everybody. So you'll just grab that loose skin every time they pull, and that helps to pull them back towards you. It's also just a good correction area. And then of course, every time you stop, you want the dog to sit. Ready? Heel. And then if you haven't done this a lot, I give them a couple pieces of dog food every single time they sit. As you do this more and more often, you'll just start to make it random instead of every sit. But he's not going to give me the opportunity to show you a correction because we've been working on this quite a bit. But keep working on it, establish some sort of routine, even if it's just doing some sit, stay, heel in the house for just 2 minutes every day before dinner. So this is a good opportunity too to work on stays and downs. So let's try our halt whistle. By 4 months of age, your dog should be able to drop at a halt whistle instead of being told the verbal command down. So you can see he's laid down here. We can walk away. And then, come here, buddy. Good boy. And every time your dog comes, have them sit facing you and give them a treat for that. You will be grateful later when you get into force fetch if your dog is already used to sitting and facing you every single time they get called. So keep working on those aspects, and you'll have a really nice obedient dog that's going to excel at all the advanced obedient training that we work them through later as they prepare for their tests.